Hello everybody, Shadow SP here. We're back playing more Granblue Fantasy. This time we're going to be continuing our trail through Six Dragon Advent. Today we're going to be going after gold. That'll be Earth for anyone who's curious. Nope, that's not the right. What am I even doing? All right, so this is a funny little quest. So let's pick up Tiamat Omega here, and this is the team we're going to be using. Kind of a standard paladin protection team, where we're running both the sub-all and the 10k damage reduction for that guaranteed 0 damage. We're running the standard Kokoro frontline with the skills and everything. If I had a second man jet, I would run that also. I don't. We'll get there eventually. I don't have it right now. But yeah, I mean that's where we're at. We're just gonna kind of run through this, do some moving forward. We've got the Xenospear as our main hand for the spells that we might need, which might be important. And other than that, we're ready to go. So let's get in there. Yeah, so this is a funny quest. Galleon does not attack. So, if there's no Omen displayed, Galleon doesn't do anything. Alright, first trigger is at 70%, so we can actually waste a decent amount of time with our, with our skills on the first in the first part. So we get kind of full value out of Kokoro's supplemental damage. Alright, let's go ahead and just eat this with Paladin's defensive kit. Okay. So every 5 turns we get hit with SWAT, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. So SWAT is going to inflict strong armed on us for a couple turns, which means we can't be healed, and it's going to reduce our charge bars by 50%. And then immediately following SWAT every time is going to be blast regain, which is going to give our opponent 5 debuff clears, and give the opponent a big attack up. Obviously, we don't want that big attack up to hit us, so we're going to delay. Let's go ahead and summon Tiamat and use our Miserable Mist. Of course, we missed the defense debuff. Why would we not? Alright, so let's go ahead and use this for the charge gain. And we'll go ahead and do a full chain, which will dispel the attack up, which is good for us. We don't want that to exist. We don't get to heal, but we're basically full anyway. We're unfortunately not. We unfortunately just don't have any defense debuffs on, so our damage is trash right now. But what are we gonna do? I suppose the correct thing to do is use Kokoro's skills. We don't actually need those to do the Omen. Alright, SWAT again. We'll go ahead and take it. It doesn't do that much damage. It's not that bad. Alright, let's go ahead and summon Xena Sagittarius. Attack in. Alright, so we're gonna hit the 70% trigger here, which means we're gonna have to hit the right amount of times. Of course, we miss the defense debuff every time. Okay. Alright, 6. If we do, say, C2, then we're guaranteed to get there because we have an Echo on Terra. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do Phalanx and block, just because we're getting hit with the attack up here, so we just don't want to avoid taking damage if we can. We missed the defense debuff again, so we're still dealing garbage damage, which is unfortunate. Not much I can do about it, but it is unfortunate. Okay, do we just take SWAT, or do we... No, I think we do this for this SWAT. Because we'll be able to delay off of the follow-up Island Hurl. So we take this, we get the minus 50% to our charge bar, we get the strong arm. In comes class regain. We don't do anything on this turn. Next turn we get the debuff, or we get the debuffs back on, and use Matera's third skill for the delay. So let's get our debuffs on. Third skill for delay. Then we use Xena Sagittarius attack. We're holding on to our skill activations for now. We don't want to be off of our skills when we really need them. So let's go ahead and dispel the attack up. Alright, there's a really... So if we do this now, next, like, we're actually just straight up skipping an Island Hurl if we delay right now. Because they're gonna be, next turn is gonna be SWAT, then class regain, and by the time, if we let the previous Island Hurl get through, by the time we went back around, we'd be getting Island Hurl on the exact same turn we're about to. Whereas with this, we're just saving a turn. Okay, so we just go ahead and take that. SWAT comes down. It's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and summon C2. Alright, then we attack in. Yes. Okay, there's class regain. Island. Why do we always miss the defense debuff? Jeez. It's getting old. All right, so let's just Phalanx up. Take this on the chin. Tiamat for the wind attack up. And attack in to dispel the attack up. We would like to hit. We would like to hit the 40% mark this turn. So let's go ahead and do this. That should pretty much guarantee it. Because if we go into the 40% mark, we're no longer in the same. We're no longer dealing with the same rotation. We're going to be dealing with Rubble Rain instead of the SWAT class regain rotation. But first we come up with the 40% trigger, which is another one where we have to hit 25 times. Not a problem. Wind is pretty good at this. Yeah, okay. Then we do this, I guess. So we might as well take advantage of the supplemental damage buff. Attack in. So here we have Island Hurl. We have a big buff on from the overdrive attack up. There's not much we can do about that. We're just going to take it on the chin. Alright, so from here we're in good shape. Let's go ahead and try to reapply a miserableness. That was a terrible time. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that yet. Alright, so we're okay. I see where we're gonna be. Alright, let's go ahead and just take this on the chin. Do one of these. Alright, this is fine. It's not that much damage. Alright, then comes Rubble Rain, which we also want to take on the chin. We want this to just go through normally. So we're gonna attack. Alright, so debuffs get removed, 5 debuffs go on. Let's go ahead and put this back on. And let's charge attack to remove this buff. When you remove a buff in the second half, that triggers a different move, so let's go ahead and get this going. Rubble Rain is, the buried buff is 6 hit flame damage at the enemy's turn, so it's actually really dangerous if you just let it go, because we don't have that much HP. Whereas what happens after this is, it's also bad. Tyrannium Paroxysm is static damage that also does a bunch of bad stuff too. Okay, and then we go ahead and summon Sagittarius and attack in, yeah. Right, so we get petrified, and we get skill sealed for 3 turns, so we're just gonna kind of waste some time here. We can block. Yep, that should be fine. Alright, let's attack in. Alright, there's Rubble Rain. Let's summon Tiamat. Alright, here comes Rubble Rain. Right, there's Island Hurl. Alright, so let's go ahead and go speed up, apply debuffs. Go ahead and do this double delay. So that means what we're going to do instead of dispelling Rubble Rain right away, summon Nobio. And attack. Just so we can see how bad the Rubble Rain damage is. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous. But we can deal with it. And next turn we'll be able to... Basically, we're going to try to do this so that we next time that Rubble Rain comes up, we do the Dispel trick on it. Ow. Damage is real. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and Protojoya. Our main character we're going to block with so we don't charge attack. And we're going to heal using Kokoro here. Just so we can theoretically live through a little bit more from Rumble Rain. Okay. Not a problem. Let's go ahead and summon C2. We're gonna block. And then here comes Rubble Rain. We're gonna go ahead and summon Xeno Sagittarius. We're gonna attack. See, we still have plenty of stuff left in the tank. It's a little bit closer than you might think, than we might have thought initially, but it's not that close. We still have two people in the back that can take over these roles pretty easily. We don't have any triggers that we had to deal with. So yeah, let's just go ahead and attack, dispel the buried stuff, and win the fight. Easy enough. Alright, so we have now cleared 4 of the 6 Dragon Advent fights. We've gotten through Light and Fire, Water, Earth. The last 2 are the ones that are more commonly known as problematic. Though Water is somewhat in the problematic scheme, the problematic side of things. Alright, well, without any further ado then, let's get us a trophy. We are now golden. Alright, so without any further ado though, this has been Shadow SP. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Signing off.